Welcome back everyone to Pinetopia, and today we will build the lower section of the temple where I'm expecting to have 3 rooms. On this side I will have bedrooms. Perhaps I will say the high priest's bedroom will be over here, and for the other clerics we'll go right over here. Then right about here, we will have a break where we will have our storage room right here. This is where we'll have a great deal of storage in which to keep all the stuff I've been collecting here, because those chests up there are getting pretty filled up. Before I start placing the bricks and all, what I would like to do is to define the rooms using torches and use the torches to define how large everything is. There we go here. What if we did this? Then if those are walls there, we have our door there. That oh, this will be our door then. Good. And we'll go like this. Probably good to have a door here. Well, actually, we don't. A 2 wide door is probably inappropriate for this situation. So I have one here for the high priest. Good. And then here for the rest of the clerics. Then over here we will have our storage area where I will have ample chests in order to chests. Actually, I think barrels would be more appropriate here. So I have barrels, and that'll include all the stuff that I've been collecting around here. Perhaps it can be not only an area for storage, but also an area for crafting and the like. I could move this bed to one of the other rooms downstairs, so I could go into as one of the bedrooms, maybe the master bedroom. But I notice here I have absolutely no wood in which to make barrels. Obviously, I'm going to have to amend that situation before I make them, so it's off the other side. I will grab some wood from my store of wood. And I always know where everything is because I've got that bamboo up there. It acts as a little bit of a flag saying, here is all the stuff that we need, because my storage area is close to it. That's one of the reasons why I keep the bamboo area up there, despite the fact I don't need all that much more bamboo, is just so I can know exactly where this area is, because I need wood. Now, what would be a good wood to use for this? Probably the oak. Yeah, oak logs, yes. Because I got plenty of that. I actually probably have plenty of... Well, I don't have plenty of spruce, but enough oak to do it. Of course, the only reason why I'm low on spruce probably is because I can readily get more of it when I need. I'm going to have to throw that into there for now. And I can get my barrels, because I think I'm going to be needing quite a number of slabs in order to do this. Am I doing 30? That should give me... How does this go again? I think it just take... There you go, I can get 15 barrels out of this, right? Well, that's 10. That's... There you go, that should give me 15 barrels. That'll be a good start. I'm actually 12 blocks wide, which should be plenty for it to do. So just put the diorite here. I should have plenty of that still. Now, it'll be a bit monotonous for me to have diorite on the floor all the way through. So what my plan here is that when I'm ready, I'm also going to get some clay and create some glazed terracotta and give a floor pattern every once in a while through here. And I'm hoping that will liven up the floor space a little bit. So I will have to choose which pattern I want when I do that. All right, good. Now we can get our... Now, right now I could just put 12 of these up here. That gives me 3 extras for the future. I'll probably just can add a few more up there. We'll have to see. Let's throw those in for the moment. And now I get the joyous task of transferring all that stuff that's up there down to here. I have all that stuff moved and into 2 sets of barrels here. I put the prismarine stuff here over into here. Up here's the coral, the fish, and other things they get through fishing. Well, nothing assigned for that yet. Some food. Probably move the seeds to the upper barrel and just have this area for the food. Cobble products, sand and sandstone, dirt, the ites. This is stuff potentially for dyes, which will come in handy when I take care of the floor, since I am wanting to do some glazed terracotta for that. And in fact, what I probably should do is get some clay so I could start the... Oh, that's just a miscellaneous thing until I get the other stuff filled in. What I should do is get some clay. I don't have any here. Maybe down at my main storage area. And my plan is to take the clay and convert that into clay blocks, and that in turn into terracottas. I can make some glazed terracotta and use that for some stuff used for some of the flooring stuff. So I hopefully first have to decide which of the patterns I want, since it's going to be incorporated into my floor when I use it. I went all about in search for clay and finally found some. I found 52 clay blocks, which is a good start. So I'll turn that into terracotta. And it turned out that that was the first clay I ever found in game for this particular world, because as soon as I mined that first bit of clay, it gave me the message, new recipe unlocked, because I used a regular shovel. Therefore, I got the clay balls that says, yes, new recipe unlocked, and now you can make clay blocks. Now, as that cooks up, you'll notice up here, I have diorite up there, but then it switches over to the other material, the green prismarine, up to here. So therefore that section is going to be prismarine, that section is going to be diorite, and it's going to affect how I handle the walls for this. And since it's going to do that, what I'm going to do is change my wall position to be right here. That means my storage area is going to be a little bit smaller. And that area is going to be a little bit larger. There you go. Now that does have the problem that we're rather tight in the storage area, but this is a storage area, so it being a little bit tight is probably not all that bad. But I do have enough room so I could wiggle through here. I'm going to have to move the ender chest and the other blocks to some other location. Let's see. I could probably keep that there. Well, that's cooking at the moment. So how about if I move the... No, actually, I don't want anything to be there. Now, one of the things I was considering is maybe I could move the crafting stuff into here and just have those eight there, take out those eight and put those at the next level. And I think that would be the best thing to do. Now, that does mean moving some of those things I just got here, but I think it'll make everything a little bit nice, at least more comfortable than it is currently. So I'll move all that, get all this stuff moved over, and I might finally be ready to actually do something here, and perhaps even my terracotta would be ready. Ooh, this looks much better. I decided to go in on that. So the entire thing about the slabs in there became moot in the end because I just added an extra set of slabs just on the inside of there, and I think that makes things look much better. But I do have the matter that we have diorite here, but the prismarine brick over here. Now I can't change this because we have the stairs there, because I think that's from the stairs where we have the diorite there, so I cannot change that. The question is, can I change this to diorite, or does this ruin some other part? So I'm going to try that right now, see what happens. Now, no one can see this bit, so that won't be any problem. As long as it's not visible, replacing it with diorite should be fine. So that looks okay on that end. I think that side is definitely going to be fine. So that just leaves this side. Yeah, I think this is going to work. So I'll just replace all this with... Oopsie daisy. Well, that's not going to work. Well, let's see. Let me get some diorite here. Diorite. Ah, there it is. Let's polish it up a little bit. How much of it needs polish? Let's only polish up half of it, just in case we have anything for unpolished diorite. We'll put that there and just dump the rest of it right here. Guess we have to do the same thing to the back wall. Oopsie daisy. There you go. It looks like, despite what I said earlier, I am going to have to do a little bit more of this polished diorite here. Now I think we're going to need a few lanterns here. Now actually, I was thinking, instead of using these lanterns, maybe we could get some sea lanterns. That's what these are all about. And what I'll do is I'll replace some of the diorite with sea lanterns, and that should also, of course, affect the top, because what would happen is I'll put this here, this here. I'll do these four first, and then after that I can maybe we'll push this one more back, since I no longer have the inconsistent ceiling there. I think I could push this one back for where I had it just a moment ago. All right, let's see what this is. 3. I'll just do the first 4 of them, see how it looks, and then I can do the rest if I like it, and if I don't like it, I could think of something else. But I do need some light for the top side also. Yeah, because I am going to be needing something to break up all the diorite that we have in here. So let's see, how's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I think doing it by threes then will be the way to go. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that way won't be by threes. So a slightly different numbering arrangement. There you go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a prime number. Oh, isn't that going to be fun? Well, maybe we can live with that. Because at least up here, I don't think that'll be too much of a problem because I think everything's going to be reasonably well lit even at night. Because what, this is 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Yeah, there's plenty of light in here. I think going one more set in will be fine. And that is an area that's not being used for anything. So that's not going to have any conflicts. Good. And good. I think that's as far as we need to go. Actually, we could probably just go in right here and here. Good and good. All right. Yeah, I think that'll work. Now let's see that downstairs and if it works down here too. Now that does mean that the floor still needs a bit of light because I suspect that the floor is not going to be as well lit as the ceiling is. So I don't want to knock out the torches yet. I need some other marker. Or at least maybe just mark the... Nah, let's just get rid of all these. Yeah, get rid of all the marker torches. And see how much light I have in here and see if it's good enough. And if it's not, then I could also do the same treatment for the floor. Because there should be plenty of light at the floor level. If I do a set down there. All right. It's not too bad. I just want to make sure nothing spawns here. Yes, I needed the extra light. So let's get this here. We want this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this side probably should be best done as a suite, meaning that this could be a bedroom area and this could be an office, and that this will be more as a dormitory or something like this. Since obviously the reason why the high priest would get a big room and all that part of it is because there needs to be an office there in addition to the living area. There you go. Good. Now, about this question of glazed terracotta, I need to determine the best color to use. After some thought, I thought that light blue would be a good color to use for this. Hey, we've got invaders! Ouch! Good grief. Any more of these guys around here? Well, that was rude. Really? Now, I was thinking of putting the terracotta right here. Now I have... Ooh. Let's see how well this works. Probably not everything's going to be perfect there, but there you go. Let's see if we could get this to look right. Now, can I do it so that we have two of them in here, or should I just do one? Uh, decisions. Let's try two of them for now. Now, I have to do this. I've got several potential patterns. Now, I'm going to try a different pattern right here just to see if, well, let's see. All right, see, I did this one. Oh, right. Oh, interesting. Oops. That's not sure what I did in order to do that second bit. How about if I just drop it here? Yeah, that would go there. Well, that doesn't look so nice, even though I got the square in there properly. Yeah. I don't think that quite works all that well. Ah, that's much better. So we have that connecting with that. That looks a little bit on the disorganized side, but we have to live with that. And then I could put the well, I was thinking of putting the prism ring there, but I think it'd be better if the prism ring were here and I moved everything in that way. After some thought, I decided to take away the prism ring there and instead to have a 16 by 16 block area here. And I think that looks much, much better than what I had planned before. So this is what I'm going to go with. And I think that takes care of that, except for the fact that I don't have a ceiling. What am I planning for the ceiling there? Haven't thought about that yet. So I think the ceiling over there and perhaps a few more touch-ups down here to decorate these rooms are still need to be done, and that's what we'll do for the next episode, where I hope to finish up this temple when we return to the next episode of Piney Plays Minecraft Pinetopia.